Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to play a game called Roblox. So you probably all know, if you're watching this channel, you definitely know what Roblox is. But if by some ginormous coincidence that you don't know what the game is and yet you still find my channel and watch it, Roblox is not really a game. It's more of really a bunch of games compiled together in one singular package. So anyways, sorry for my stuttering. The game we're going to be playing today is called Patriot War Tycoon. I'm pretty sure Patriot is actually just the patch name, but anyways, it's the newest update. So pretty much the entire point of the game is to max out your tycoon and buy everything. Then you can get a little thing called a rebirth. So pretty much what a rebirth does, it pretty much just lets you unlock different parts of the game. Like say So in the base game, where you have 0 rebirths, nothing, you can get pretty much vehicles and nothing else, just like some basic vehicles. And when you end up getting a single rebirth, you can unlock new upgraded vehicles. After that, with 2 rebirths, you can get a bunker. We'll see what that is later. Then, after 3 rebirths, you can get helicopters and naval ships. You will see that a little bit later in the episode. But first of all, I have to explain how this game works. Again, like most of my episodes, I keep forgetting to make an episode right when I'm about to start playing and not, halfway into the game. But anyways, the way you get money in this game to buy the stuff, complete your tycoon, get the rebirths, is these oil extractors. So you start out with this one, where you have to click it and you get $10 every click. And then, usually there's not any of these walls, it's just a barren wasteland and a bunch of things to buy to make the base. And then you walk over here and collect your cash. Then with that cash, you go to these. Usually there's a green button that allows you to purchase stuff, but since I already purchased it, they're not there. It's pretty much like this, but green. The reason this is purple is because it costs Robux. If you have no idea what that is, it's pretty much like a currency of the game, where like one Robux is probably like $10, like $1, I think. I have no idea. I don't really have the budget for that. Our channel does not have the budget for that. Maybe if we had sponsors, we would have the budget for that, but right now we have a grand total of 0 subscribers from the moment this video was uploaded, and 0 views on any of the videos except one. Yeah, I'm pretty much broadcasting to no one. But anyways, so with the first rebirth, you can get this garage. There is the old garage. I'll show you that. First, this is the one that you get before a rebirth. Wait, it's not here. It's pretty much a small version, and these are the things you can buy. And this one is a daily reward. So pretty much there's a daily reward system. So when you log on for the day, you can get a daily reward. This was a daily reward, but I haven't been checking that recently, and they're anyways not that good. It's like I don't really like them too bad. And I don't want them either, because I do have the new and improved vehicles, which I think is probably quite a bit stronger. But anyways, here are the new and improved vehicles. So there's the ATV, the Humvee, and the Gurkha. The medium of them all is probably the ATV, and it might have a lot less health than it does. It actually has the same health, which is pretty weird, considering this is a full-fledged truck, and this is, well, an ATV. But anyways, the ATV is fairly good, and then there's the Humvee. The Humvee is pretty much terrible. And the third is the Gurkha MVP, which is probably the best. It actually, scratch that, it is the best. It's not as fast as the ATV, but it has much better health than either of them. They have the same health anyways, but still much better health. And as you could have seen if I didn't accidentally click off. And anyways, so I'll let you see that because I accidentally walked away. So there's the Gurkha. Both of the ATV and the Humvee have no firepower because there's no guns. The Gurkha has decent. There are a lot, and you might see there are a lot of other vehicles, and the reason I don't have them is actually because you need to complete operations to actually get those vehicles. Now I'll show you what an operation is shortly. So there should be somewhere to find it, but I can't, so it's fine. I'll just explain to you what it is. An operation is pretty much just sort of what do I say? Yeah, it's pretty much like a quest that you do, and you can use those quests to get stuff in vehicles. And also, remember, if you were being astute, you would have noticed that these oil extractors actually have different money. And anyways, I might just be explaining the same thing over and over again. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can just skip over this part of the video if it turns out I'm saying the same thing. Yeah, these actually have different. These actually have a different capacity. Like some of them are faster. And also, if I had showed you this from the beginning, you would have seen that you have to buy these in succession, like first this, then that, then that, then that, and stuff like that. Then if you paused the video and read that sign that said more oil extractors available outside, and you already saw that, but I'm just gonna show it to you anyways. Those are the oil extractors. These things, mega oil extractors. I'm pretty sure I already talked about this. Yeah, they are pretty big, but they're not the best. And there are planes in this game. Oh no. Hey, yeah. And there are planes in this game. So these aren't the best oil extractors. The mega oil extractors aren't the best because the best are actually in this, which is the bunker. I might have already showed you this. But anyways, inside the bunker is super good oil extractors. They're not even called oil extractors. They're called oil drills now. So anyways, let's close the hatch from in here. This is the security room. We'll get back to that once I show you the oil extractors. Anyways, the oil extractors I was talking about are behind this door. They're called oil drills. And here they are. And these are very powerful, as you can clearly see. As the first and weakest one is $2,000 every 7 seconds. The second one is $25,000 not 25,000, $2,500 every 7 seconds. And this one is $3,000 every 7 seconds. And for those of you who are wondering, no, you can't get killed by these because I know you were thinking that. They just go right through you. This is just an animation. And anyways, here you can collect the cash. I probably already explained it. So you might be wondering, like, quick explanation. Like, yeah, the way you collect the cash from those is you just step on this pressure plate. There's one in the base upstairs as well. But the security room is also really cool. So pretty much there's this dashboard, and you can sit here and you can see security cameras everywhere. Like you can pretty much see your entire base from these security cameras from the safety of your bunker. See, that's where we are, right there, the bunker. And there are a bunch of different security cameras. These can get broken though, because usually when people raid your base, they immediately break these as fast as they can or stay out of view of them, because then you know where they are. That's actually that's pretty much the most efficient way to raid someone's base. First, quickly take down their security cameras so they don't know where you are, and then just pretty much make a run for it and destroy everything you can. And you might be asking, what does this do for you? It does nothing. There's no benefits to doing that. You can't steal any of their stuff. Literally, the entire point is just trolling. Yeah. But to prevent that from happening, you can get an anti-air tower. Well, this obviously only works on air vehicles, I guess. Like, it can be used on ground vehicles, the CRAM at least. Yes, CRAMs exist in this game. But in total there are 3 weapons in here. There's the Stinger, which is pretty much just a man pad. Okay, if you don't know what a man pad is, it's pretty much just a guided missile strapped onto your shoulder, aka air-to-ground missiles. There's also the drone AMP gun. So yeah, there are drones in this game. And to stop them, you can use this. You can't use the Stinger because it does not work on drones. It only works on helicopters and planes. And the CRAM works on everything. Literally. It can work on ground targets as long as they don't get too far under it. Air targets, obviously, as it's meant to do. And the funny thing is, it can even reach your own helicopter if you spawned one and then came to your CRAM and tried to shoot it. But it is sometimes a bit hard because very good helicopters helicopters and planes like the A-10 can actually tank a couple hits from this. In real life, no they can't, except maybe the A-10, but in the game they can. So, and also you might be wondering, how do guided missiles work in this game? Well, I mean, there's not really much of a target here, but pretty much it just shows an animation to lock on, and then I have no idea how to get it to work. It doesn't work for some reason for me. So anyways, also if you click here, you can access your inventory and store more stuff. So in case you are, but the thing is, you can't put stuff down after you pick it up. You're gonna have to die to do that. It's a weird glitch, but it might just be because of my crappy phone. But anyways, I should probably explain a lot more stuff. So in your base, there's a lot of. I'll start with the base. So in your base, there's actually a lot of weapons, like you can buy. There are also different stories. Like the first story has basic weapons, second story has much better weapons and a couple other stuff like better armor, level 2 armor. The first level actually had level 1 armor if you were paying attention. The ghillie suit, which is pretty much just camouflage. The Remington MSR. The G36C, a freaking RPG, an M40 sniper, a micro Uzi, an MK18 rifle, Dragunov SVD, and a Remington 870, and as well as a SA-80 rifle. It's actually probably SA-80 rifle, but I'm just gonna call it SA-80 because it's easier. There's also a shooting range in this game. There's one in the bunker as well, but I haven't I think I did. Yeah, I did build that, but I need to show that to you guys. So there are moving targets in this shooting range, but the one in the bunker is much more impressive. There are difficulties in this one. So this is medium. Wait. Yeah, you have to pick a difficulty. So let's just start with easy. Then you pick easy, then you start. Then as you can see, these are moving. And those go down. Then if you pick medium, okay, if I can click it. Oh yeah, you have to stop it, I think. Medium, yeah, and click start. As you can see, it's a bit faster. And hard, it gets a lot faster, and also more random. You have to stop it first, which is quite hard. Actually, it's too hard. Oh yeah, there it is. And then once you turn it on, that happens, which is very hard because they're moving randomly. And there are only 2 targets, opposed to what, like 1, 2. Opposed to, I can't count these. I think there's an actual one behind that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 earlier. So it's significantly harder. And then down, and the one in the bunker, which I forgot to show you, so now we have to walk back to our bunker, I will show you shortly. So anyways, instead of going to the security room like before, we go to the gun range. And these have responsive targets. If you don't know what that is, I'll give you a quick demonstration. Now, right now, I do not have a sniper, so I'll have to buy one. So, first purchase a weapon stand, binoculars, AUG-18 rifle, IA-18, explosive 9. Yeah, but there's no... there might be another one. I'm pretty much just maxing out the stuff. Okay, so anyways, here's our sniper. Okay. And when we go to our shooting range to test it, we can see there are actually difficulties in here too. This is easy. They're actually very easy. Easy, medium, hard, very hard, and extreme. Extreme is actually still easy. Well, at least for me. As you can see, I got a headshot there, which makes it fall down. But if I shoot it right in the chest, which in real life this would kill you, but in the game you need to like get a couple shots, I think. Yeah, actually it only works on headshots for some reason, which I guess isn't that realistic. And also and I'm pretty sure the farthest away target isn't actually there. You actually have to go to the easy booth and then try and hit the hard one from there, which is quite hard unless you're me. Anyways, I probably already showed you this, but these are very, very good drills. They're better than the mega drills. See this one, 2,000 every 7 seconds, 2,500, 3,000. I'm pretty much going in circles a lot in this episode. And anyway, there's also a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. There's the armory. You guys already saw that. And here is where a missile would be if I had enough rebirths. And also, there's a lot more of the game I need to show you guys. So, and you might be wondering, what if I need more money very quick? Well, this is how. So pretty much, you have to get an oil barrel. You might be wondering, where do I get an oil barrel? Well, step 1, you go into your garage, get your vehicle. I would probably use a Gurkha because helicopters are way too hard to fly and you're gonna have to be a bit precise. And then you see those giant beams in the sky that say oil barrel. Well, you have to drive towards those. And a lot of the times they're quite far away and they're very sought after. So I'm probably going to do a quick jump cut. Okay, not a jump cut because there is a freaking tank after me. I need this tank to kill me because I don't want to open my gates. Haha. Yeah, that's the T-14 Armani, I think. So, yeah, that's the most powerful tank in the game. And I also really need an RPG right now because the RPG is actually the only weapon that can do some sort of damage to a tank. But against the T4 Armania, even the RPG needs a lot of hits to take down one. It's actually not T4, T14. And also, did I mention it can shoot through that barrier? And you might be wondering, why is that doorway red? Well, actually, nobody can get through that doorway because it's an owner-only door, except for me, because I'm the owner of the Tycoon. And pretty much most weapons can't get through here unless they're explosive rounds, which tank shells are explosive rounds, as well as RPGs. And also, make sure not to shoot the doorway with an RPG, because that's just gonna kill you. Yeah, there's also not really much you can do against the tank, other than die. I didn't even notice it was there somehow until the last second. And yeah. The guy's pretty mad because I shot his tank. So pretty much whenever a tank appears, you just got to hope and pray for the best. One thing you can do is get to the 3rd floor. There's actually floors in this game. I already showed you. Because I'm pretty sure the tank turret can't yo, no, it can. I'm just gonna pretend I'm going down here. And I'm gonna crouch. And then I'm going to take a very long time to sneak all the way up here. So he thinks I'm still down there. But little does he know, I'm up here. Sometimes running is necessary, but you can't really run from a tank, and for some reason I didn't exit. He's freaking shaking his head. God damn it. Yeah. It's pretty impossible to kill a tank. Or it's actually probably because I'm just bad at the game and aiming in general, really. Yeah. I really wish I had a tank of my own, but that would be a lot of rebirths. And I don't have a lot of rebirths. In fact, I have like, what? 3? Yeah, I have 3. You need like 6 for a tank. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. You can also tilt your head in this game for better aiming. And he's just wrecking my base. Yeah, and also I was saying about how weapons can't pass through. Well, that goes both ways. And anyways, I have no idea what's happening right now. Something came to my base, something else. But I have no idea what it is. And I'm also probably going to end this episode right now because there's not really much to do. But bye, see you next time.